Welcome back to World of Warcraft Classic Blind. There's a giant gorilla behind me, so that's pretty interesting. And now it's the inside of a gorilla. How horrifying. Anyways, we are still on our worldwide adventure thing, but we have a slight problem. Just a small problem. We have no money. Like, no money at all. It's actually a pretty big deal. So, what we're gonna try to do today is do some blacksmithing and make some money. Now, whether or not that's actually possible is a whole thing in itself. So I'm going to take out all my various blacksmithing based items and see what we can do. Step 1, see how much the various items that I would use would cost me to get more of. Because if I can find some kind of system where I can like buy a bronze bar, make a thing, and sell it to a store for profit, that'd be massive plays. Let's search up copper ore. And get, is that 4 copper ore for 1 silver? That's pretty good. So, looks like copper ore. We're starting from the beginning, might as well. We can get it for around 1 silver. Now, what would it take to buy some copper bars? Oh, that's a lot more. Like 20 for 25, 20 for 50. All these separate auctions is kind of annoying, not gonna lie. 1 gold for 18 copper bars. What a bold strategy you have. So it looks like worst case scenario you're talking about 1.5 silver. Okay. What are we thinking for tin ore? About 3 silver. Tin ore. 3 silver. Okay. And tin bars. Yeah, but you can get. That's all the tin bars on the market. My goodness. Tin bars you can get for about 2 silver. Okay. How about a bronze bar? $20.44. Yeah. About 2 silver for a bronze bar. That's interesting. I would have thought that'd be more. 2 and a little bit. Like 2.2. So, what I'm seeing here is definitely don't buy copper or tin, anything. Just if I'm gonna buy anything, it's gonna be bronze bars. There's quite a few on the market, so hopefully those stay around. Now, the question is, how much can I sell these various items to stores for? Like, I'm not expecting to be able to buy anything on the auction house and then just walk over here and sell it for profit. Like, there'd be no reason for anybody to put stuff on the auction house for that cheap.
No.
Like, come where we get 15 silver. Tin ore I can sell for 2 silver, 50. Bronze bars I can sell for 7? Is that infinite bronze bars I can sell to the shop for... Oh, it's 7 for the entire thing. I was going to say, there's no way that was right. So I can sell a bronze bar for 50 copper. So that's less good. And copper ore is 5 copper. Which, weird, okay. Tin ore, that's 10, so it'd be at 25 copper. Yeah, selling the ores to the store is definitely not viable in the slightest. Alright, let's go see what's one of the best things that we can make with, based on the numbers I'm seeing, bronze bars probably be my best chance. And I'm not really considering trying to sell anything back to the auction house for profit, because we're only level 121 blacksmithing, so I highly doubt there's anything profitable we can do right now with that kind of. One thing to note is that we could sell the copper and tin, presumably, for more than the bronze bar costs, but I also want bronze bars, so let's smelt up tin. Like, technically this is a loss. I could try to sell things on the auction house, but I kind of need money right now, so it's not really viable. Like, my ultimate goal here is maybe I can find something made of just bronze bars that I can sell back to a shop for a profit. Because maybe people level out of bronze bars and don't want to use them anymore, so they could do this thing I'm trying to do, but nobody does it because it's very bad comparatively. But my money-making methods have been predominantly quests and things I found on the ground. So I can't really say that anything I've been doing up to this point has been highly profitable enterprise by any means. Let's melt up my silver too. Got a lot of silver bars. I don't know if I can make anything except for these keys. I think it was like maybe rods or something. And copper bars. We got a lot more copper bars. How much were those? 1.5 silver. That's not great. I'd rather have the bronze. If for no other reason, that's just helping me out right now. Is anything giving me these mining levels anymore? I'd probably have to get the next level of stuff first. I think we saw something out. There's more mining things we can do. But we can't afford it is the problem. We've got a lot of bronze bars, so even if whatever it is we're going to make isn't actually very useful for us to actually make a profit, we'll have a good handful of bronze whatevers that we can sell for something. At least enough for us to fly around for a little bit. That's the worst case scenario, because I didn't even have enough money to fly around. That's like the bare minimum, really. Alright, let's see what we can do here. First up, I want way more coarse sharpening stones. Like, that's just good to have. I press create all. It's going to create all, isn't it? We'll stop it. We'll stop it early. Could I maybe make more coarse grinding stones? Would that be a good idea? I don't know. Is that profitable? Didn't check the rock part. Mostly I just kind of just want to keep the rocks to be making more coarse sharpening stones. That's just a good time as far as I'm concerned. I need a lot of these. Interrupted. Okay. Yeah, there's these silver rods. And that uses rough grinding stones. So that's just another part of a equation I'd have to figure out. I even have any. I got a little bit of rough stone. I got lots of rough grinding stones. So technically we make a whole bunch of silver rods. No idea how much those are worth. Or we can make a bunch of keys. Let's create one silver rod. Just to get an idea. Needed by enchanters, made by me. And or we can make 2 keys. I feel like any of these would end up having to be 1 silver 25 for a silver bar, which we didn't price check. Like I'm feeling, plus it needs the rough grinding stones. So. Okay, what we're gonna try now is we're gonna head into the blacksmithing and find something we can make with bronze. It's probably gonna be armor. Like all the weapons, it seems like use a whole bunch of extra stuff, which just makes things complicated for us. Here's this for 7. Shadow gem. 6 for the legs, 7 for the cuirass. Well, this is higher level, so let's make ourselves 1 rough bronze cuirass. Now, that used 7 of our bronze bars, which we could buy for about 15 silver. Now, can we sell this to the store for 15 silver? Not even close. About half that much. So, I don't think selling things is gonna. I don't think we're gonna get any profit out of this. That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm pretty sure other people that know what they're actually doing have figured all this out, and the market is at least large enough to settle around people actually wanting to train their blacksmithing. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna make 3 more of these to get to 125 blacksmithing. Then I'm just going to look at what we might be able to unlock, because we can't afford it right now. So yeah, these are like a little bit over 1 silver per bronze bar. Like, there's no way you could be able to sell these on the auction house for more, right? Nobody would want some run-of-the-mill bronze armor thing. Anyways, let's see.
Great to meet you.
Now, remember, we can't afford this. Bronze warhammer, heavy grinding stone, heavy sharpening stone. Ooh. I do want that, but I can't afford it. So, maybe when we run out of coarse sharpening stones, I'll consider getting the heavy sharpening stones. That's everything at this level? Interesting. So, that's good to know that the heavy stone is actually useful. I think we did see that before, but just getting a confirmation that heavy stone, something I want. An iron buckle. It's just a buckle, used by other trade skills. And a golden skeleton key. Gives me gold eventually. A shining silver breastplate. Ooh. How fancy. I bet that's going to use silver. We got silver to bronze coming up. Okay. So that makes me want to keep my silver bars instead of turning them into anything, because I'm going to need those to actually get more levels later. Bonus, we're going to be able to get some levels out of our rocks again, which is going to be nice. But not right now.
Be good.
So what we're going to do is we're going to sweep back down here. make the rest of these, using up all of our bronze. And we're just gonna sell these to a store. It's not much, but it's honest work. Do you want to use these? Might as well. I think we're going to be out-leveling coarse grinding stones here pretty soon, so... yeah, that's maybe something we could do. Sell a bunch of these coarse grinding stones. Alright. So how much was this worth in the end? 8? Yeah. If you factor in the grinding stones, that's probably just about the same. So... like, even if I go to the auction house and look at how much these are worth, I mean, we might as well. We're talking like 7 and 8. I mean, this is actually at least something. It's got some bonuses on it. But even if we put them in there, it would take time for them to sell. And I'm kind of want to go do things right now, honestly. And of course we have a very, very bad track record with actually getting things to sell. So one thing I might try to do is sell off all these rough grinding stones, because I think we're definitely past the level where we need rough grinding stones for anything. All right, let's look in here. Rough bronze. Is there? Cool. Cool. We're getting fancy with our... okay. Yeah, that's not happening. This guy's trying to sell it for 2 gold. Yeah, there's just no market for these kind of items. Oh, I want to check the rough grinding stones. Rough stone, filed for 12. Rough grinding stones, filed for 55. Can I make money making rough grinding stones? There's not very many rough stone on the market. $12. If I buy 20... let's take a look. You never know. Rough grinding stones. Takes 2 rough stone. You can buy rough stone, a whole bunch of it, for 5 copper. So can we sell these for more than 10 copper? Or just 5? That might be it. I'm still trying to figure something out here. I'm going to sell all these things in here at least. I guess I could try to sell this silver rod, since I don't need it.
What can I get for you today?
It's not a gold, but something. Alright, we can sell the 20 rough grinding stones for 1 silver here. That's not ideal. So we definitely wouldn't profit off selling them to the store. And it looks like the market's pretty jam-packed. What on earth is this?
I can't use that.
It is a picture of a place. Presumably a portal of some description. I can't use it.
I can't use that.
Why can't I? Oh well, whatever. Interesting. So, 20 rough stone for 1 silver. Then you can combine that down into 10 rough sharpening stones, or rough grinding stones, which would be Maybe 5 silver. These are to be believed. Let's see if we can find a stack. Rough grinding stones. 10. I mean, maybe, but just look at how many offers are on here. There's no way you'd actually be able to. You have to undercut and that'd just be a whole mess. Rough grindstones, the best you're gonna get is about 980. This person put them in all at 1 each, which is interesting. Is that even worth bothering? Yeah. I don't want to bother having a starting price that low. Let's put in for 980. Okay. Then I want to sell this silver rod. True silver rod. Silver rod. Wow. Not many silver rods on the market right now. 20 silver for a silver rod. I don't know if that's reasonable. It seemed pretty easy to make a silver rod. It was just rough grinding stones and silver. And it doesn't look like there's much market for it either. Alright, let's yeah, that's a low starting price. I doubt this is gonna sell for this much, but we're gonna try. This is a lesson in futility right here. We got enough. We got flying around money, so it's a start. It's not great. It's a start. We need to keep the silver bars for this silver to bronze type deal we're seeing.
Talk to me.
Alright, we got rough stone. We got a lot of rough stone still. Heavy stone, coarse stone. Our old coarse weight stones. Maybe someday we'll need those.
Off with you.
Okay, how are we looking? We're getting low on these, but from what we've seen, any combat that we're doing, we're probably just gonna try to run away, since we're having a lot of problems. But we still need more money. So one thing I'm thinking of trying to do is if we go in here, for how long this quest chain has been, it's got to be worth some kind of reward at the end. So I'm going to try to finish the missing diplomat now. We have to go back to Stormwind. So it's going to cost me a little bit of money to get to Stormwind. And then from Stormwind back to Myrtle Harbor to take the boat to get to the other continent, to walk down to the dungeon, yada yada yada.
What's on your mind?
You get the idea. But we're going to go to Stormwind and head back to the cheese shop. With any luck, this is going to be towards the end of this quest, and the reward will be something great, because we've had to go a lot of places for this. And as amusing as it has been, I'd like to be compensated. So we've seen this flight path many times. I'm gonna be back in Stormwind. Be right back. In a literal sense, because that's how YouTube videos work. There it is. The cheese shop. They do sell cheese, but they also have mysteries. Alright, Elling-Trias.
Can I help you?
I return. I see you're back, and in one piece. We both know you're not here for cheese. I mean, I could be. I have cheese with me. You don't know me. So let's cut out the pleasantries. Was Bacchus any help? Or have you even left for Duskwood yet? Yeah, I went there. I've been to Duskwood. Yeah, this is an interesting read. Jorgen and Delavi were smart to bring me in on this. Seems the Defias have been trying pretty hard to complete this plan of theirs. What's this? Fist. That's a familiar name. Yeah, now that I think about it, Dashel something, what was his name? Fist. Dashel Stonefist. They call him Fist in some circles, probably on account that he likes to get into brawls. You can find him in Old Town, usually, right smack dab in the center of it. Go talk to him. If you have to, use a sword or something heavy and blunt to persuade him to open up some. And don't hesitate. If he's in this as deep as these papers suggest, then he's not going to give you any information willingly. Speak to Dashel Stonefist in Stormwind.
Be careful.
Well, good thing you know about this guy, because if I was left to find somebody in the game that has Fist in their name, it would not have been going well. I suppose that's what a spy network, or whatever it is these people do, is for. Knowing stuff. Not much of a spy network, secret society, whatever it is they're doing, if you don't actually know anything. That's just gossip at that point. That's no use to anybody. And we got another inventory slot back. He didn't give me another letter or anything. So I've got no proof that I know what I'm talking about, or have any proof of anything that this guy did. I'm just gonna walk up to him and it's like, I know what you did. I don't know what he did though. I actually don't. Old Town's this one. Okay. The missing diplomat. Wonder how much longer this is going to be. It's been by far the longest quest as of yet, so. Well. No steps, I guess. Alright. Dashel Stonefist. I see you're hiding back here in the shadows of what's probably one of the very few alleyways. Most places just work without having inner areas like this.
You got
Anyways.
my attention.
What? You come into me alley and ask questions about me personal business which you obviously have nothing to do with. Yep, and that's pretty much what I do. Yeah, you're obviously not the smartest warrior to come into Stormwind. But you're about to be one of the dumbest to never leave. Have you met my friends? Defeat Dashel Stonefist in Stormwind. Oh no, he's level 26, that's fine.
Watch your back.
I think we got this. He's very powerful for an unarmed guy. Bash, 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 bash. Okay, enough fighting. No need to get hurt. It's okay, boys. Back off. No, enough. What? Oh, wow, these guys. Thugs. If these guys would have come in and helped, we would have been dead. Player versus player combat. I mean, this was an NPC, but okay. You're engaging in player versus player combat. No, I'm not. What are you talking about? Similar alliance will appear next to your portrait. You can attack by enemy players. Oh. If there was some random horde person that managed to sneak their way back here, would they have been to attack me right then? Weird. I mean, he's the same. I'm not going to question it. All I know is the two people that were right next, those guys didn't attack, so I guess we're okay.
What's on your mind?
Getting myself into situations I'm not prepared for. Just keeps happening. So you came to me for a reason. What is it you need? I think we've discovered something. Fist fights solve all your problems. especially when you have axes. Well, he's happy about it. So yeah, I might know something about that meeting at Adelsstead. Happened a few weeks back, I think. I really didn't have any part in it. My part was done when Plan A failed. Damn it, adventurers. The guy we got on the inside for Plan B came out of Menethil. A guy called Slim. That's all I know regarding their backup plan. Speak to Anachronist and Stormwind.
Off with you.
A guy called Slim. Okay. I'm sure that the owner of a cheese shop is going to know exactly what's going on. How would you have a quest for me right now? Leave me alone. I still have too many quests as it is. Alright, back to this guy again. At least we don't have to walk all over the world. A lot of these steps are just right here in Stormwind, which super convenient, not gonna lie. Let's see if this guy asks me to go talk to another person. I bet it will. I bet he will. That seems to be how this is really going. Probably in Menethil Harbor.
Hey there.
Good to see you're still alive, Eric Erickson. So it went well with Dashel then, huh? I've been reading up more on this plan of theirs, and although it doesn't state the name of the diplomat they were after, it does talk about this Plan B they enacted after failing on their first attempt to capture him. This Slim that Dashel mentioned doesn't have any other name written here, but if you say he's in Menethil, then that's a start. A contact of mine retired in the wetlands at the harbor city of Menethil. He should be willing to help you on your word alone if you tell him you're working for me. His name is MacLeod. You mentioned becoming a bartender before leaving Stormwind a few years ago. Speak to him, find this Slim, and find out if there's anything else to know about this kidnapped diplomat. We need to find out where they've taken him, or at least who he is. The docket doesn't mention anything about their plans after he's captured. Speak to MacLeod in the wetlands. Presumably as the barkeeper in Menethil Harbor.
Have a good one.
Well, I was going to Menethil anyway, so. Unfortunately, we're probably going to go to Menethil Harbor, and then have to come back here, and then go back to Menethil Harbor. It's fine. So, I'm going to go to a bar in a different city. Now we're here. Alright. Bartender.
How are you?
Welcome, 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 Eric Erickson. Good of you to join us. Perhaps an ale today, or some mutton? Name your pleasure, and I'll see to it that you're taken care of. My name is MacLeod, and I'm looking forward to serving you. What's this? Trias, keep your voice down, my friend. This isn't something for the whole tavern to hear about. We're in the middle, so it's gonna be difficult. You say Elling sent you here? Well then, the hospitality I expressed is now tenfold. Anything you need, just ask. I will do my best to aid you. Slim, you say? Not sure the name sounds familiar, but I'll keep my eyes out for him. Don't look now, Eric Erickson. But the gentleman over by the exit is looking over here. He's listening to our conversation a little too intently, if you catch my meaning. If I were you, I'd do what you can to subdue him before he makes a break for the door. Subdue Tapak John. His name's Slim. I can see it in his name. It's above his head. Just look at it. Before he escapes and then return to Menethil.
Too far away.
He's level 34. Oh, come on. He's level 34. I can't fight him. Looks like I'm getting help. Okay. I got help with that. Okay, no need to get... Hold on, I'll talk. That's convenient that other people are here. I have a few notes on the job back in my place. I'll get them, then meet you back in the inn. Okay. Would not have been able to manage that without other people. That was interesting. Getting ourselves into combat encounters we're not ready for.
You need something?
Caught him, huh? Yes, I totally did that. Good for you. I'm surprised that was Slim. His name says Slim. I'll be honest, I never thought I'd miss the excitement of some of those more devious underground activities. I guess old habits die hard. Don't mention that to Elling. He'll probably try to get me to come back to Stormwind if he heard I missed the action. I'm glad I could at least be of a little service to you while you were in Menethil. If you need anything else, just ask.
Safe travels.
And now this guy.
You need something?
The Defias didn't pay me well enough to die for their cause. They took the king. Yeah, the king of Stormwind. Not some lowly diplomat. He was on his way to Theramore to meet with Jaina Proudmoore. It was a big deal apparently, and a big secret. But it's not just the Defias that are involved. They're working with someone. I think they knew this was bigger than them. My part was just to get their man on board the king's ship while it was in the harbor. The guy's name was Hendel. That's all I know, I swear.
For the Alliance.
I think this is getting away from me. I don't think I can deal with whoever's trying to kidnap a king.
What can I do for you?
I can barely handle this guy. The king? I mean, the king? The real king? Are you joking? You didn't mention you were looking for the king's kidnappers. I didn't even hear he was missing. That would explain his son being crowned some. I'll send word to Elling right away. He'll want to know you're on the trail. I'd never have guessed Jan would sell out Stormwind for some lousy coin. Even a rogue's got to have honor when it comes to some things. The key now is to find this Hendel, and I think I can help with that. At the beginning of every month, the Cool Tiris Marines all get paid and usually leave Theramore for somewhere else. A lot of them come here to womanize, carouse, just have a good time. One of those groups I consider regulars here at this tavern, and I believe this Hendel is among them. Commander Samuel in Theramore would be able to help you find him if Hendel is still stationed there. He's completely loyal to Proudmoore, but if you drop Elling's name, he should help you out discreetly. Fair Samuel in Dustwallow Marsh in Theramore.
See you around.
Do I even know where this place is? This quest is really getting away from me. It's in Fairlands, Dunmorrow. Darkshore, Fellwood. Dustwall. Here's Theramore. How do we get here? That's a different boat. I think I wanted to take the other boat. Boat to Theramore. And we know everything in this area was much higher level. So we're gonna keep going with this quest until we get to a point where we know we can't complete it. And it was almost this point, because he was a way higher level and he had a friend. But luckily we managed somehow. That guy's smart. He's fishing while he waits for the boat. Clever. could try. Last time we tried fishing, we had a bad time of it. But maybe we can catch something better this time. It's not like we're doing anything else. Plus we got this new fishing rod. They give us +5 fishing. Does nothing. Doesn't help at all. One of these again. I don't think we're gonna bother. We got our axes all messed up. Okay. I'll keep this and sell it to a shop when I find it. It's not worth anything, I don't think, but whatever. Okay. Alright, we are going to wait for the boat to Theramore, and then ride the boat to Theramore, and then probably get to a point where we can't continue this quest because we're too low level. But that's all going to happen. Next time, goodbye.